This is the story of Whiskers of Hope, Maple Cat's journey. In a quiet, crumbling alley on the edge of a bustling city lived a gingercat named Rusty. Once part of a loving home, Rusty was left behind when his owners moved away. But he wasn't alone. Curled up beside him every night was his younger sister, Maple, a delicate tabby with wide, hopeful eyes. Maple was smart, clever beyond her paws, and always dreamed of going to Catatomy, the city's feline school for gifted strays. But books cost scraps, and registration needed rare, shiny coins only found in the dangerous Central District. Rusty, though scrappy and scarred from alley fights, had one purpose: to get his sister through school. At dawn, he'd dart across traffic-heavy streets to scavenge leftovers behind bakeries. He took on odd jobs, chasing rats for the deli cat, carrying messages tied to his collar, even posing for tourists in the park for tossed coins. Every evening he returned with paws sore, tail drooping, but with a proud purr in his chest when Maple would light up over the new pages he found for her. Challenges were everywhere. Street gangs of tomcats mocked him. A stray trying to raise another stray? They jeered. But Rusty ignored them, scars deepening heart harder. The hardest day came when the alley shelter they called home was bulldozed for a new cafe. Rusty carried Maple on his back through the rain, her schoolbooks wrapped in plastic. They hid in boxes, under bridges, even atop roofs. But Rusty never gave up. Then, one spring morning, the city's biggest feline paper, the Meowtown Gazette, published a story. Stray Cat works his tail off to send sister to school. Rusty's story spread. Locals left out food. The school waived Maple's tuition. On graduation day, Rusty watched, hidden behind a crowd of well-groomed cats, as Maple stepped onto the podium in a stitched-together cap and gown. She scanned the crowd, eyes searching. "There," she meowed, pointing at her brother, tail shaking. "He's the reason I'm here." Rusty was pulled on stage. The crowd roared. Years later, Maple became a teacher at Catatomy. She built a shelter for street cats, named Rusty's Refuge. And Rusty? Well, he finally rested in a soft bed every night, knowing he'd done what he promised. He survived so she could thrive. Moral: even in the darkest alleys, love can light the path. And sometimes the greatest heroes wear fur and walk on four paws.